Little Love Nets over here on Talk Taurus Tarot. If you're returning, welcome back, you guys. I'm so excited to see y'all. Today is the 23rd. So before we get started, you guys, hold on a second. Let me see if I can see the chat. Before we get started, my Wizio books are open. So if you would like to book a personal reading, you are more than welcome to schedule that reading. Um, all the information you need is going to be in the description box. The prices are also updated and everything like that. So just wanted to give you guys that update. Hey, everybody in the comments. Happy holidays. So I have a very interesting channel message for you guys today. Okay. The message that Spirit gave me was very loud and clear. I wasn't going to post this message because, when I got the channel message, I wasn't going to talk about it yet. I was waiting. Um, I was waiting for confirmation from Spirit that this was the time to post this particular channel message. So if you are watching this live during the actual live stream, there's going to be some specific points that Spirit wants to communicate with. So I'm going to take my time in this reading, and that's why I didn't pre-record it as well. Um, I got a confirmation. Okay, I got a confirmation. I was in the kitchen, minding my business, y'all, and I got a knock on my door. And the knock on my door, a package came in the mail. Okay. Happy holidays, you guys. A package came in the mail. And I'm like, who the hell is, who is delivering a package? But I remember, I think it was a couple of days ago, I got a text message from a area code from my past. Okay. However, like my hometown, I got a text message saying that my delivery, or something to the lines of, my delivery was, the address was wrong on my delivery, and that I needed to click this link in order to update it. Now that was some scamming stuff, right? And I didn't do it, but I noticed for whatever reason it stuck out to me that the area code was from my hometown. So today I get a knock on the door, and there's a package at my door. And this package says, a gift for you from the makers of Similac. Okay. So I got a Similac package. Now, there's no coincidence, right? All of this reading has been talking about, like, all the readings lately has been talking about birth, right? So, I went down the rabbit hole and I started channeling messages and researching and all types of stuff. So, so we're gonna talk about this seven, the year of the seven. For those of you that don't know, we're closing out the year of the six. So in this year of 2023, 22, excuse me, in 2022, we were supposed to establish a strong spiritual foundation. That spiritual foundation was supposed to prepare us for 2023, which is the year of seven, the universal year. Okay. And y'all can look that up yourself. So in 2022, you would have been getting messages through readers, online, synchronicities, pretty much talking about you developing a personal relationship with God, you developing a personal relationship where you know the voice of God on your own, and the confirmations of that was only supposed to strengthen the relationship that you have with the creator, your creator. Okay, the name didn't matter, the practice didn't matter. It was supposed to be your spiritual foundation, right? Returning back to your roots, or not, i.e., I'm talking about hometown, right? So it's not about the location, but it's symbolic for the foundation. Okay, so let's rewind. Um, so a lot of messages that I was receiving all 2022 was talking about was about providing, was pretty much encouraging the collective, especially with all my Taurus readings, was to confirm. Okay, spirit was confirm, 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 not necessarily predict. Okay, a lot of my readings or my reading styles were from the channeled messages versus it being like a prediction, looking so far ahead, right? It was about confirming what you already know right now. So over these past 3 months, you would know that that's God talking to you, or that spirit communicating with you, and you would be able to master discernment. So 2022 was about mastering discernment of that foundation. Now, let's talk about 2023, right? Which is the year of the seven. When I did the other message that came out last night, I kept seeing 7-Eleven over and over and over again. So 7-Eleven, okay, and it's no coincidence that 2023 is the universal number seven. And so this is the year that's going to be for the hermit, all right, the teacher and the student. The universal number seven also was like a fact, also was Uranus was in Taurus, all right? So this is the Taurus channel. So back in 1933, and I kept seeing the number 33, the master teacher, right? So back in 1933, that was also a universal number, year, a universal year, excuse me, seven, which was the Great Depression that happened in 1933. So here we are in 2023, and we're at another point of that year seven, the teacher student relationship. So some of the characteristics for this year is going to really affect, like larger government structures and social norms. So these are going to be really broken down. So a lot of you that are intuitives or sensitives, the message that I'm getting is, in 2022, if you experienced anything like feeling like you were shadow banned or feeling like you were targeted, the message that I received was like, so pretty much, oh, give me the word, spirit. Yes, you were observed. So in 2022, you were being observed through people, relationships. So your love life, your family relationships in 2022 has been greatly affected because those people have been used to observe and monitor your spiritual development in preparation for 2023. This way, they're able to keep track of what you're doing and what information you're spreading, and which allows them to prepare to manipulate. Okay, it allows them to prepare to manipulate the collective, or manipulate consciousness in general in 2023. Okay, so like you would have seen an influx of like people mastering or like taking the identity theft was really heightened in 2022 to redirect people to come to a false person. Okay, so the false people, like you would have received a lot of scams, people trying to pretend like they got intuition and they don't really have it. A lot of people stealing the identity of others and masquerading as them is also something that we went through in 2022. And that was strategic as well to shift the like the channel. Okay. So in the collective, these people or these intuitives, teachers, mentors, guides were strategically placed throughout the collective. And then for every person, the powers that be created doppelgangers to that energy. Okay. Those doppelgangers were technically like assigned to each person to monitor them or to mimic them, and and redirect the people that will be guided to you to them. Okay. To avoid whatever's supposed to happen and or redirect, because you have to understand they already know. Okay, when I say they, take it how it resonate. They already know the predictions of the next year. While we're sitting around trying to figure out when our person is coming, while we're sitting around trying to figure out what does this mean, and we're like, I'm so confused. There's a whole underground initiative that is preparing for such said year. The reason why they're preparing for that is because in the year of 2023 is supposed to be the year of faith. All right. The year of faith is something that's bigger than yourself. All right. Operating in integrity. It's supposed to be the year where people in general are no longer going to want, something's not going to feel right. Media, television, film, all of those things in the year of 7, there's a pattern, there's a cycle, a cyclical cycle, that where there's nothing new under the sun. All right. So in order to keep everything in the dark, it's like, how do I say this? They have to make you seem like a fraud. All right. And the only way to make you seem like a fraud is to come in moon energy, which is this realm that we're working in right now, that we've been prepared for. We were being prepared for 2023. So, also in year 7, films like Alice in Wonderland and The Day the Earth Stood Still, those films came out in the same year. Okay. Of year universal year of 7. Okay. So those makings or those films coming out is not a coincidence. It's strategically, selected. All right. And then we're going to get into all that other details. But something about this damn number 7 is so important, specifically to you, Taurus, because you represent the body. Okay. You as an energy, you as an entity, you're going to get all of your messages through the body. So if you go around certain people and you feel like you breaking out in rash, hives, or you just feel weird around them, you're going to receive all your messages through the body. Now, in order to get you back in your body so you can receive such said messages or whatever that you need to know for your own faith, you're going to have to be quiet. All right. You're going to have to shut up. But that's what Spirit says. Shut up and fly straight, which means somebody else is either going to be the teacher and you're going to be the student, or you're going to have to stop talking so you can actually receive your messages in the body. All right. And when I say the body, it's going to come up in so many different ways. It's going to be revelations next year, 2023, whether it's personal or on a global scale. You're going to be put to the test this year. Okay. And I don't know why I heard Tesla, but I heard test and Tesla. Those two came up together. I'm also hearing something about genius or something like that. So something could be in it. Someone's going to come up with an ingenious idea in 2023. along something similar to Tesla or something like that. It's an invention or an idea. It's really innovative. Hold on, y'all. Let me look at me. Let me read my chicken scratch, okay? Oh, okay. So there's also supposed to be some investment or some advancement in nuclear powers and weapons. All right, but this is not just talking about. Yes, that could be something like you might notice on the news or something like that. But more importantly, it's like to the root issue. So this year, 2023, is going to be about getting to the heart of everything, getting to the heart of your issues, getting to the heart of why you can't let go of something in your past, getting to the root cause of things. So a lot of the guidance, Taurus, that you're personally as an energy is being guided to focus on is not needing verbal confirmation. So there is going to be offers, invitations, dating. Okay, some of y'all will be dating, being invited places, receiving a lot of offers from people that want to date you, romantically be involved with you. It's going to look different. Some of y'all are going to be in really deep, knee deep in a courting phase. Um, how you'll know who this person is, though, you damn Taurus. Okay, you're not going to be sure. Okay, there's something about you not being sure because this person may be very quiet. Okay, I'm picking up a very intelligent person. Um, they could have a lot of ideas. It's like you almost might think, Taurus, that you're the teacher, but you're going to be the student to someone. All right, take it how it resonates. How you'll know if you need to be the one to listen is if you're still trying to decide. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. This person may be someone. Now, this may not be romantic for everybody. It may just be like a mentor or a guide or someone. But there would be an emotional connection that's unexplainable or undescribable about them. This is going to be a very visual, intellectual person. They're going to speak through silence, which means you're going to have to be really in tune with them. This is someone that's going to communicate. This is going to be the year where you'll be mastering how to communicate through silence, not talking. And you're going to have to ignore because you're going to have people coming to you, Taurus, telling you like that's a red flag, right? And you're going to be in a position where you're trying to reflect on the past, but it's not about reflecting on the past. It's more about reflecting and introspecting on the present moment and what you feel in connection with this person. Because you're going to have a lot of people doing a lot of talking and wanting your ear, but you're going to have to use your walk by faith and not by sight. I know that's been a theme all year long where spirit keeps saying, Taurus, you need faith and something bigger than yourself. This is when it's going to actually be put to the test. What did you learn in 2022? How are you prepared to fly straight without being distracted on your mission? Because whatever this is, whoever you're coming in contact with, or whoever you're going to be walking this path with or this journey with, you're going to have no physical evidence of what of why, who, what, when, where, why. The only thing you're gonna know is like you've been shown a dream, you've been given a prophetic message, and you just walking by faith at this point. Because the way that this person operates or the way this person moves, everyone is going to try to convince you that this person is deceiving you, try to convince you that this person is deceptive. So you're gonna have to really be in tune with what's the things that they said be in tune with? Honesty and integrity. Okay. Now you're gonna struggle with, is this person being honest? Are they lying with you? You're gonna go back and forth and saying, are they telling the truth or are they lying? Every last single person in your relationship that come in your auric fear, you're gonna always be trying to determine what lies beneath the surface. All right. Vital necessities for 2023 is going to be um oh yes, it's going to be being like so spiritually powerful to the point where it's hard to fuck with you or manipulate you. And in order to do that, you're going to have to be self focused, self determined, acclaimed. You're going to have to spend a lot of time alone, away from people. Okay, so some of you have already been doing that all year, and like you know how to take time for yourself, not be there for your kids, not be there for any your relationships, and be there for you. This is also the year of like the hermit energy is really showing up in this for 23. So a lot of your blessings is going to be traveling through the first house. The first house is Aries, right? So a lot of a lot of leaders may come up during the year 2023. You may notice an influx in like people with cult like groups, belief systems. So I do feel like Taurus, if you're receiving a lot of your blessings through being like a emperor or having an empire, you will be observed, watched, or targeted. Okay, mimicked even. I heard. There's also something about the seven hermetic principles. This is going to be the year about doing the work, actually doing it. All right. So the time that the time of being like choicy or indecisive is like a wrap for you. At the end of this year, 2022, you're going to, whatever choice you make, you're signing your next contract for 2023. There won't be any more indecision. So if you've been trying to decide if you should cut someone off, and a lot of people in the next few weeks by January 1st, they're going to be trying to come with you. Okay. They're going to be trying to come with you. Um, so pay attention for like really desperate energy, like begging type energy, because I feel like wherever you're going in the next year, these people are not intended to go with you. So it's almost like the reverse. Those of you that people are really trying hard, whether they be from your hometown, your old thought process, your old relationships. The reason why they're so busy trying to desperately get back into your energy is because next year you're going to be like it's going to be completely removed. Like something is final here. Mm-hmm. So that time you take, it's not really going to be about aesthetics next year. It's not about aesthetics. It's not about things being perfect. Excuse me. It's not going to be about things being perfect, the right time. Everything 2023 is going to feel like you're just going with the flow. And it's like it's not the right time for it. You're going to feel like it's not the right time, but you are right on time. That's what they want you to know. You're going to emotionally feel like, I'm not ready to I'm not ready for this or I'm not ready for that. But Spirit is saying you are ready. The only thing you need to do is just do. Okay? Just do it. Don't think about it. Don't doubt it, just say yes. And that's going to be hard because you're going to be challenged with the brain energy, which is asking you to analyze everything. But you can analyze it, but you're going to have to analyze it through your senses and not your thought process, because your thought process is going to be going through its own transition. Okay. So this is going to allow you to, like, the time that you retreat to yourself away from people like your own kids, your own family, even your own partners and relationships, is going to help you. That's when you're going to analyze. But you're going to be analyzing, what did that mean? So you're going to have to be very grounded in whatever root practice that you developed this year. So you don't, you know how I met, there was a video, if y'all don't remember, Spirit showed me a diagram. Okay. And I, like a, it's like a, it was talking about the spectrum, the extremes, right? So Spirit had me draw something like, if y'all remember it, yeah, the spectrum of stubborn and freedom. So I did something like this in one of the other videos. This is what it's like in 2023. Okay, this is what it's going to be like in 2023. You're going to have to decipher your messages and your intuition based off of a spectrum, like the extreme. You're going to have to stay in the middle, because it's also going to be the year where you can easily where you can easily fall into delusion, or you can easily fall into like paranoia. All right, because there's going to be a lot of spiritual activity, celestial encounters. All right, if you have clairvoyance, you might actually start to see shit. For all of my psychics or my sensitives, you'll be tapping into celestial cycles. Okay, so practicing like lunar cycles is going to be giving, you're going to receive a lot of messages if you are gifted at being able to read patterns, signs, not really signs, patterns and cycles. It's going, you're going to receive a lot of your messages through the body. Okay, the medium is going to be something that travels through another form, and then you would interpret that. This is also going to be the year of soul retrieval. So for those of you that know how to astral travel, or you know how to venture off in the spirit realm, there's something to do with soul retrieval and ancestral practices. There are a lot of things of information that's going to be passed down to you, or gifts that are going to be excuse me, given to you from like older, way up your ancestry tree. It's not a reincarnation, it's them passing the gift down to you. So you're going to be pregnant all 2023, male or female. I'm talking about your mind is going to be pregnant. Okay, because it's like your mind is going to be impregnated, so you can cultivate something for yourself. Okay, which means when you receive these messages, when you receive some type of download or a gift or ability, you're meant to create blessings. All right, you're meant to cultivate something for yourself. If you do not utilize the information, you're going to be, so pretty much this energy is for you, but you could be stubborn and extreme all you want, and you'll be forced into it regardless. So it's either you do it willingly, or it's going to be done for you. That's the message that I got. So whatever you're pregnant with, you've been given something. Some of y'all, you closing out this year, you've been given a gift. Some of y'all, you've been given an idea. What are you going to do with that idea? How you're going to cultivate it and apply what you've learned? How you're going to create that business? And let me bring this back down to a mundane level for you. If you have an idea in your mind or you were given a thought to create the next mechanical pencil, right? It's sitting in your brain. You haven't done anything with it yet. You feel excited to do it. You don't necessarily know all the steps. 2023 is going to be that year where you are applying, you're teaching yourself, teacher student, okay? You're teaching yourself, being self taught or paying for your whatever. You're perfecting a craft. You're perfecting whatever it is you need to perfect in order to acquire the aspects necessary to apply yourself. This is going to be the year of application, which means you're going to be applying for loans, right? So you can fund that thought. You're going to be, what's that word? You're going to be getting an LLC so you could be an acknowledged establishment, right? You are going to then, instead of sitting around waiting to get the building, waiting to get the followers, waiting to, excuse me, waiting to apply yourself, you're going to be told just shut up and do it. You're going to hear spirit loud and clear saying just do it. I don't care if you don't, if you're scared. I don't care if you're not sure. Just do it. It's going to be like that Nike energy. When you don't feel like moving and you get into that sloth energy where you just like tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow. Some of y'all are going to really like be working on your bodies. You're going to be working on your in other areas. It's almost like your body is a sim, right? Because when I saw this package that came in the mail, it's like it's a sim. Okay, so spirit is just giving a confirmation that you may have outer body experiences. You may have outer body experiences where you feel like I don't even know why I did something I'll never do. All right. Some of y'all are going to have like, oh shit. For some of you, maybe not for everybody. Is it for everybody? No. For someone here, you may be the type of person that never has sex on the first date, but in the moment, your body, your mind, and your spirit is going to all feel like it's meant to be. And it's going to be equivalent to feeling like you're a sim and someone else had you do something. You understand? So you're gonna do something you never did before in the first house, and it's gonna happen the first time. And at the first point, you're gonna conceive. Some of y'all will conceive an actual child, like having sex on the first date type energy. You're gonna go on a date. You don't know it something is gonna come from it, but it's like the vibe is gonna be right, the chemistry is gonna be right, and you're gonna do some shit you ain't never did before. Okay, and this year is also about 100, keeping it 100, keeping it a buck. All right, this is someone that's going to want you to be very honest. Gonna want you to be very honest. Don't take a risk. Don't talk is cheap. I heard this person say. So this person may say to you, talk is cheap. You know, this may be someone that you're talking to. You're just gonna find yourself doing stuff with this person. I'm hearing that it's an actual person that you ain't never did before. Like you may go to their house a lot. Something about inside coupons. What is coupons about? Saving. Okay, so y'all get the drift. This person gonna come inside. It says a gift for you from the makers of Similac. Listen, just keep it a buck. Keep it. Be honest with this person. Don't waste this person's time. This may be someone that says to you like they hate to waste their time. Um, they hate to waste their time. They're always looking for a way to save time. Yeah. I'm picking up a very King of Swords type of energy. Very analytical, wise, very wise person. It's going to be in the eyes. They may also do like smizing, that where they smile with their eyes. This person's going to scan your body. Damn. Okay, they're going to scan your body. This person knows something about you already. This person knows something about you already. They scanned your body. This person they have clairvoyant abilities. They have clairvoyant abilities. Yep. This is someone that's also going to monitor, like they may like during this season, you need to really watch what you eat, Taurus. Certain foods are not going to agree with you, so pay attention. If you're going to find that you're allergic to shit you never was allergic to before, and that's going to be like a confirmation for you to stop eating that, stop indulging in that, stop doing that. um There's also going to be an influctuation of feeling like shocked. So, like, for example, you're going to, like, touching a doorknob, you about to be zapped. You're going to feel an influctuation after dealing, like, in connection with this person. You're going to experience a lot of, like, zapping energy. Real random. But it's gonna like get your attention because you feel it. Everything's gonna come to you through feeling. Yeah. Um something's gonna fit. Something's gonna fit perfectly. Whatever this is, you're being brought inside of something. So this person may already have something already established. You may think that you're the one that somebody has something bigger than you, all right? More established than you. And you may want to be so independent. Something about you wanting to be independent or do something on your own. That's about to change. So you're going to have to find a way to. Some of y'all are runners. Okay. Some of y'all are runners. But you don't think that you're runners because you believe that you know it all. You believe that you have the answers. You could be intuitive as well. Everyone's intuitive, but you could feel like you're that tuned in and tapped in. But somebody, they may not have they may not have the physical manifestation of what you believe to be yours or your, you could literally, like, let's say you got a business, right? And you average in sales in high numbers, right? Or whatever. You could feel like, oh, I'm here, right? And this person may not have their own business. They may work for somebody else. So in your head, Taurus, you might feel like, oh, I'm doing something because I'm working for myself or whatever, or I'm doing something because I have residual income. There's something about this person where they're light years ahead of you because they have more spiritual body, more spiritual reach, more spiritual fortitude. So yes, the skills that you acquired in 2022 of how to operate a business, how to do X, Y, and Z, how to balance books, whatever skills you learn, you've mastered those to apply it in 2023 on a greater scale. The only way to get you to a greater scale is to partner you with. Okay, a counter partner or counter whatever, but it's to partner you with someone that has a wider reach because they have. For some of you, y'all gonna just be dealing with like a being, okay? And like with Similac here, this is like a being. They're not from here, but they're from here. And it's not a reincarnation, it's a simulation. Okay. Mm-hmm. So for some of you, it's going to be um the Great Depression. It's gonna be like it could be like a simulation of a master teacher. A simulation of a master teacher. I heard what's his name? Something about the Bible, and is it Job? Whoever this person is, they never died in the Bible. They ascended. Something about someone in the Bible, it was never documented of how that person died. Um Damn, I don't have my phone. So that intelligence is still existing. Okay. How this person transitioned or how it was documented of the transition was by a chariot. Okay. A chariot like ascended into the sky, but there was no actual record of a death. So this intelligence has been integrated into communications. So a lot of you may start to meet a lot of people that work in communications, IT, tech, film, theater, not theater, television, all right, networks of things. And this intelligence is also simulated into simulated into physical beings, physical flesh. But that intelligence has been creating a lot of great inventions, a lot of advancements in communications. Big energy, big energy right now. So your job or your task may be to keep your task may be towards you're gonna have to know your role of that person or that counterpart that you have, because you're meant to keep something grounded, okay? Grounded or rooted. And the only way to keep it rooted, because what's going to happen is, imagine if you had so much electricity channeling through a person's cerebral, right? Cortex. That's how I heard it. Okay, what the fuck? Cerebral, hold on. Cerebral cortex or something like that. This is someone that may be able to do multiple things at once, okay? They may forget to eat, or they just stay in the state of energy. They're always channeling energy, whether they're typing, whether they're looking at multiple screens. They may rock or do some shit like it's going to be telltale signs that let you know in the body that this person is in a state of direct communication. with a celestial being. I had to get that shit out. Um, which means you would have to care for the body, right? You would have to care for the flesh. So that way the flesh won't blow a gasket, okay, or the flesh won't malfunction, which means you might have to feed the flesh. You might have to make sure that you take care of it. And you're going to have to be so spiritually attuned that in their silence, you're not trying to argue and distract them. If you try to distract these connections that you're about to come in contact with, or if you may already know them, I don't know, you will be considered a distraction. So you're going to have to be that in tune or in sync with this person. You're going to have to be comfortable with being alone. You're going to have to be so in tune with the cycles that you're able to provide what's necessary when the time comes, shifting from moment to moment. So your place of refuge or comfort is going to be in the divine and not this person. So some of y'all, your partner may not be able to, um, you're going to have to take your emotions to God. You're going to have to take your feelings to God. You're going to have to put your insecurity somewhere else. Okay? Not to this person, because this person has a specific mission. Is that it? Yes. Observation, wait, and listen. That's what they said. Honesty. This person needs honesty. If you don't know something, just say you don't know. Don't try to be extra smart, know it all types of shit. The gender doesn't matter. You'll know when you know. The student, you may be the student, okay? You may be the student that, thinks you found the teacher, but the teacher found the student. So you chose this, or y'all were chosen to partner for whatever reason. Like I said, in the year 2023, you will be cultivating something, and you will have targets or people watching you and investigating you. So you might notice like random people, Taurus, that you don't talk to often, maybe like really desperate. They want to see you. There's something about random people are just going to know on a soul level of who this person is. There's a revelation. There's a revelation occurring. It's going to be many revelations, but in 2023 specifically, there's a revelation and people may be drawn to this person, um, because it's like their soul recognizes the energy. Damn. It's fucking crazy right now. Yep, yep. And somebody knew, or somebody knew this would happen. It's not somebody, it's an entity. But I'm not talking about an entity as in just a spiritual entity. It's an entity both in the spirit realm and an entity in a physical realm. Entity as in an established entity, well known entity that has been waiting for this simulation to occur. because there's nothing new under other than the sun. Something about the sun and everything coming full circle. So if you've been seeing a lot of like the sun and the moon, like an eclipse, there's something about the sun and the moon. It's going to be a lot of exposing energy that comes, like a lot of false prophets, a lot of false people in high positions or high entities are going to be exposed for scandals or abuse of power. Some of you have in your birth chart, you have placements or information. This is why vital records needed to know your time of birth. They've been documenting your your cycle, your life cycle. They've been tapping into your celestial cycle through your vital records. Monitoring monitoring your development. Monitoring your development. Mad Hatter. Making you so objectively, you may have felt like people keep trying you. You may have felt like there's always something watching you. You were right. You may have felt like where you go, like just some a series of unfortunate events. Something just don't feel right. And even if you tried to say something about it, they may have pinned you as a Mad Hatter. Because remember, Alice in Wonderland and the day the earth stood still. Alice in Wonderland. Alice went on an adventure. It was a journey. Alice went on an adventure. What did she do? She may have she had to shrink herself. Something about shrinking. So you may have had to shrink yourself to fit in. But you have a choice now. If you want to be big or you want to be small. Based off whichever one you choose will determine. So right now, by the 27th, something about the 27th, yeah, you will be locked into this contract, this cycle for the next 10 years on the 27th. On the 27th, there's a closing of a moon cycle. There's a lunar moon cycle that ends. And you will make your final decision there. You would choose what path you're going to take, big or small. You're going to choose what path you're going to take. Is the grass greener on the other side, or is it green where you sit? You're going to take the final countdown, the final look back. If you want to stay or you want to go. Do you want to wait or do you want to detach? It's going to be like big life choices right now. So you're going to need to take time alone. So if you have any come and see them, it's to distract you from the 27th. It's to throw you off. So when the 27th comes, there won't be a completion. So it's gonna come in the form of like attacking whoever's close to you. So pay attention to how you feel. If you're around somebody and you feel energized, that's your body and your instincts and your higher self confirming for you in the body. That's good energy. If you feel like you're depleted, drained, or anxious, worried, you got hives breaking out, you got your neck itch, You're sneezing all of a sudden. You can't hear yourself think because the noise is too loud. Whatever it is, you're going to need to be in a space where you take some time alone, where you could just be you, free of anyone else's distraction. Because it's like I'm seeing a white room, right? And it's like you're going to walk into this room by yourself. And you won't be able to walk into this room if anyone is standing to the door with you. So energetically, only you will go in the room and you're going to have your sit down. And then they're going to give you the terms of this agreement, and you will complete number 9, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. You'll complete your next 10-year contract. Okay? Because like I said, it's something to do with like spiritual and pagan. It's something to do with there's like two different factions, okay? What you think one is, it ain't what it is. What you think one is, it isn't what it is. It's like man-made. It's not the real deal. It's a scam, okay? On a macro level. So someone could have went to school for economics. You may have wanted to be business administration. Maybe you didn't finish your degree. Some of y'all are going to be finishing your degrees that you didn't complete in 2023. But a master teacher, a 33, a master builder is re-assimilating Christ consciousness. Whew, okay, that took forever. That took forever, but I had to. Oh shit. So if you've been seeing 7-11, 7-7, you're gonna see a lot of damn sevens, and that's because you have the gift to know cycles. Okay, you have a very intuitive gift. You may know when it's about to rain. You may know when it's like before it even comes, if there's a shift, you could sense it. Yeah, evil eye. So you are being watched. Like you have a target on your back. And it's something to do with the one. You're the one. You have a target on your back. I think that's an aloe plant. You're the one that heal. Ooh, a healer, master healer. You could be descendants, okay? Not by blood, but by consciousness of a master healer. Damn. I heard rose. Something about rose. Um, the thorn. The thorn of a rose. The thorn of a rose is your crown by birthright. Oh, the thorn of a rose. The thinking woman. You're going to be in deep thought. Deep thought. Um, look, hold on. Behind her is roses, yellow roses. Books. Um, I'm hearing the scripture. Study to show thyself approved, rightly dividing the word of truth. Honor, honesty. You're going to be in the realm of integrity and honesty, truth, authenticity. Okay, this is going to be your honor, where you receive your honor. This okay, you got destiny. Look at that. I said contract. You're going to sign a contract. The thinking man and the thinking woman, great achievements, dark thoughts. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Present power. So oh, okay. So you're an easy target apart. Someone could like lions and tigers. I heard Jasmine Sullivan. I'm not scared of lions and tigers and bears, but I'm scared of loving you. Okay, so you may be scared to love this person, okay, because something about present power. You may feel more powerful on your own, but you have two. Level two consciousness. You're stronger together. No weapon will form against you should prosper. You have destiny and palm. Um, some of y'all could be into palmistry. This is the vast universe, one with spirit here. Strategy. Okay, something was written. This was written already with log, journal, um, compass, key, compass key, um, compass key, integrity, music. Music. Look ahead. Something about looking ahead into like a looking glass. Um, like read the fine print of everything that you agreed to during this time. If someone asks you to go somewhere, there's like a specific attack on you. So if you've been having experiences like maybe you want to stay inside or not go outside, like try to stay away from cars right now. Try not to drive too much because it's like because I'm seeing Princess Diana. I'm seeing I'm seeing a like a bridge. Someone disappears under a bridge. But I'm seeing like music notes. I'm seeing like music notes or like keys, right? And it's like when they hit when it gets to a certain tune, okay, on a certain tune, there's gonna be like a major event. And then we also have 21, right? Something could have been logged or documented on the 21st of December. January 1st, something was logged in, okay, before the ink could dry. Someone may have tried to attack you before. Hold on, y'all. So before the ink could dry and you could commit to something, something happened on the 21st. Okay, before the ink could dry, someone's gonna try. Oh shit. Some of you have already agreed or you already signed this contract, and like before you've already made your choice. There's no maybe for you. You're in this Aries energy. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm supposed to do. So before your signature, your ink that you use to sign this in the spirit realm could even dry, they tried to assassinate you or take you out. So if you were delayed, like let's say you experienced a delay where you were supposed to go one place, right? And then for whatever reason the driver didn't show up, or for whatever reason some shit happened and it slowed you down or sped you up. That was divine intervention because something about the keys, they wanted you to be sad. I'm hearing a violin play. So they wanted you to be sad about something, losing someone or something by the 21st. They needed you to be sad. So if you felt like, oh, there's this great depression that's foreshadowed in this season, that is the way Pied Piper would get you to agree, or that's how the Pied Piper lured your inner child away. But something about inner child, some of y'all been doing a lot of inner child work. So you and your inner child have been in agreement or in alignment. So making you sad was to get you, because I'm hearing like a musical flute, was to get you to be sad or in low vibration, to take you to Never Never Land, where you never grow up or you never do anything with your life, or you never allow yourself to experience the vast universe. I heard all aboard. So the villains are not the villains, and the heroes are masquerading as heroes, but they're the villains through the looking glass. What the fuck? Okay. Something to do with a leprechaun and a leprechaun or a bounty, collecting something, stolen treasures. Something about your spirit. Your spirit. Um, your spirit is free. Your spirit is free as long as you can see the strategy, as long as you can see between the lines, as long as you love yourself. Like I said, some of y'all are gonna have a very loyal companion here. As long as you love yourself, as long as you can see the strategy and the intentions, protecting your peace is gonna always reveal to you your hidden motives. Your higher self and you are gonna be really drawn together. But there's something about lost souls, right? A lot of you have been calling your energy back. You may have fragmented your energy at a young age based off the experiences you went through, but you're about to call back all your energy. Um, and it's going to take a lot of electricity. So if you've been like experiencing like all of this electricity and water, you know how they say water and a voltage or whatever shouldn't mix? Well, it's mixing, okay? It's definitely mixing. You create whirlwinds, storms, Oya energy. You're the bringer of some great destruction. This was the year this was the year, the last year that they could attempt to assassinate you by way of character, by way of integrity, by way of anything. Okay, I heard Dorothy or Wizard of Oz, so you're going home. Hometown. Like you're going home or something about home and a whirlwind. Something. Listen, if you got a lot of water, something about water and electricity, something that shouldn't mix is mixing. It's creating some type of whirlpool or world something where something is going to come full circle. And it's not just return to sender, it's a redo at a moment in time where something was intended to destroy you. Because you've been a long way from home. Yeah, a long way from home. You've been letting go of a lot of different things to embark on true love. True love has everything, all these connections are going to be mirroring how much you have grown into what true love really means for you. Yeah, but you had to go, gotta catch them all. You had to go Pokemon. You had to go Pokemon and go and collect all your fragments from other people so you can let that go and take back your energy. This is about energy. And this 2022 is the year of the six. 2023, and this card says six, fragmented energy. You've been fragmented. Who, this person, everybody wants you or needs you or trying to have a piece of you, but you haven't. The last and final piece that's coming back to you is true love. The final piece to the puzzle. You okay, so you could be your ori could be, if you are of Yoruba descent or something like that, your ori could be, is it Yoruba? Don't get me to accent, I don't know. You could be, your ori could be your head ori could be Oya. Your person could be Shango. Or did I say that? Listen, I don't know it. Shango, the root chakra, the four, the foundation. Okay, one of the mythologies or the myths or the stories around that relationship was that there's more than one, but all of them have like the same principles. But pretty much wherever you see Oya, you're gonna see Shango or Shango, something like that. And it's due to them. One controls lightning and the other one controls thunder. But they bring a tower together. Some of y'all could have been like with I think Oya was married to Ogun first, right? I gotta rewatch the story because this is interesting. Something about Oya being married to Ogun first. Is it Ogun? Um, yeah, y'all could educate me on that one. I don't know. I'm just hearing things, okay? Um, but it's like together, there is some type of a together. I don't know. I literally just saw. I had a vision of um impossibles. The impossibles. Something about impossibles. The baby. You know how the baby could do some weird stuff? Yeah. Hidden agenda here. So sometimes the hidden agenda or the intentions may have been to prevent the incarnation or to prevent the some type of ability being born, okay, or coming through. But listen, I'm telling you, something to do with communications, a contract, the thinking woman, and the thinking man. Excuse me. And the year of the six. So you may meet this person. I don't care if it's the last day of the year. Okay, you could have met this person this year in the year of the six. Yep, you got 46 and 47. Y'all could only be a year apart. So a lot of you are meeting your counterpart, twin flame, whatever it is you want to know. But something was detoured and there's some type of reenactment. So it may feel like something may happen exactly almost identical to how something happened 10, 11 years ago. Yeah. Um if you had a miscarriage, that's coming back as well. You're going to receive some professional assistance, okay? You can meet this person. Um it's something about you're going to see something. The both of you guys will communicate, but you won't use words. Y'all are going to communicate telepathically. Um So if you're on the fence about anything or not sure if you should trust this person, all right, listen to your body because this person is helping you focus. If the person makes you feel like you can focus on you and they're not mad at you about the time that you dedicate to yourself, then you're right on target. This person is not going to make you feel like you are neglecting them. This person doesn't need you to coddle them. They don't need you to explain. I hear say less. Okay, so this person may be the type of person that they just know shit. Okay, enlightenment and focus. This may be one of the things that attracts this person to you because both of you guys don't need each other. Something about not needing or being like y'all. It's not just about love. It's like the love is naturally there, but there's something about this person to you and you guys are to each other. Y'all don't spend so much time focusing on the negative shit. Y'all don't spend too much time having to always say I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, or like you just keep moving. Okay? You just keep flowing. Yesterday was yesterday, today is today. And where you're going is going to be far. It's going to be a focused journey. You see how these are kind of mirroring each other? One's going to have the blueprint, all right, are going to be able to envision it before it even happens, and the other person is going to take action. This is tangible. This is just written, okay? So someone of you may be able to read signs, read synchronicities, and this person's going to actually build it with their hands, okay? Oh, shit. So one is going to be doing the physical action. The other is going to be doing the spiritual action. But together, they align or they sync, okay? Like this is like the type of energy where, you know, it comes second nature. It's instinctual. You know, like literally, I'm just seeing like two people move in a way where you just know. You know what I'm saying? You just know. You just know some shit. You just know. And I feel like what it is that you know, it's not just about finishing each other's sentences. It's like your bodies move in unison. In unison, really. This, like I said, this person can scan you. One of y'all have this ability where you do not need to lie. Like this is someone that they're not going to ask questions. This is someone that's going to protect you. All right, something about protecting you from hostilities. This is someone that they make snap decisions. They're not going to sit down and negotiate and give people chance after chance after chance to play around in y'all energy. This is someone that takes action. Okay? No nonsense type of energy. All right? The only thing that they follow is confirmation. Do they take risk? Yes. Do they but the risk that they take is because you see how you have the rear view mirror here, it's all this person is always being guided, right? You got 4 here, 44 person giving 4, the 4, what is that? Yeah, the 4 is emperor energy. Yeah, patience. Discovery. Like I told you, this person's on the discovery of some big shit. I'm talking about, like, this could be like the next cure for something. All right, this could literally be like the next big invention where we go from our cars driving itself into someone creating a flying vehicle. It's just some, these are just extreme examples, but I'm giving you like nothing is impossible. Mission impossible. All right. Increase. Your life is about to increase, change drastically. I just see two people like constantly shifting like energy. So when this person shifts to being queen or king of cups, the other person just automatically falls in sync with that energy. When this person shifts into knight of, king of wands or queen of wands, you guys just naturally sync into shifting into the energies as masters of divine masculine, divine feminine. You've mastered some skill and you're going to be applying it all 2023. But the only way, yeah, because what did Spirit say? Whatever spiritual practice that you created or developed for yourself, some of y'all had the opportunity to develop your own blend of multiple different practices and creating your own potions, your own craft, your own way of meditating. Some of y'all don't even sit down and meditate. You just know how to get there fast. You know how to get what you need and come back out. You mastered that because I feel like you're about to be so unfuckwitable. It's gonna be crazy. Like literally, yeah, you're gonna be so hard to fuck with or manipulate, and it's gonna be hard to fuck with y'all because y'all are powerful and pure together. Your spiritual, powerful fortitude. Yeah, someone is bringing the fortress to a citadel. Citadel is a stronghold created to defeat any, like, yeah, to defeat something about the Bible and the citadel. It's the key. Like no one can get into it. No one can get into it. So this is going to be the fortress that your divine masculine builds in order for you to in order for you to no, this is going to be the fortress. Yeah, fortress. Something about fortress, fortitude, and it's like someone's building the, yeah, something about fortress. I'm not getting the message well. Yeah. Everyone's intentions is going to be ran through this person. Someone has the gift to literally like scan someone's body and see like what's wrong with them. Someone has this gift to be able to look at somebody and see like what their attachments are. So this is someone that may be able to see if you have attached. This is someone that can see into your will, your willpower, your solar plexus, your divine connection. Some of y'all may become really powerful Reiki healers, or something about you need a Reiki healing. This is someone that also like your umbilical cord. So your cord to the divine has been like under attack. Your connection with the divine has been the target. Okay, you being able to receive your messages. You still remaining in victim mentality. They've been trying to keep you in a state of Great Depression since 1933. All right, and that Yeah. But now you see, yeah, now you see the attachment. They've been attaching themselves to your spiritual, your body. Something about your body is how they've been able to 5-5 here. These attachments. Are you really receiving the messages you're receiving? Are you a conspiracy? Do you even really know what you're talking about? For some of you, they've like tried to admit you, okay, or use your children against you. Some of you guys have had to go through experiences of drowning or feeling like you're drowning or like you're underwater, sick, from ascension. Um, 12, like, so in December, a lot of people, not just Taurus energy, will experience things like pneumonia, unexplainable fluid in your lungs, unexplainable drowning or blockages physically ailing the body. And it's through your emotions. That's how they attacked you. They got you sad. They got you sad and hopeless during the 12th month of the year to your attachments of what you could afford or couldn't afford. Things you had to release or let go of. That's how they were able to emotionally get you to descend in order for them to make you sick again. Okay? It's a weakening cycle. An influx in an influx for certain entities, okay? The influx of these entities has allowed, you know, especially in Western medicine, there's going to be an influx in them being able to give you placebos during this time of year because you sick. Yes, but you're more spiritually sick than you are physically sick, okay? Because your body's still doing the fighting, right? And it's through this victim mentality. You drowning in your emotions, the hourglass. All right, drowning in how much time has been wasted. Drowning in the sea of emotions, sacral energy. I shouldn't have done that. I regret this. I let this happen to me. My mama hurt me. My sister hurt me. My daddy hurt everybody. Like, it's the emotions of the sacral energy. They get you to subconsciously create and perpetuate these cycles over you, down to the lottery, down to the prediction. This is all strategically predicted and manipulated by way of your emotions. Our body is made up of more water than any other matter. So when they attack your emotions, they weaken the body. You're also going to notice that this person, whoever your counterpart is, they're not afraid to get sick, or they don't believe in sickness. All right? They don't believe in like taking medicine. They just tell themselves they need more rest or they need to do something else. Yeah, hostility in the house. Some of you, it's going to be hostility in the house or confrontations coming up in households, more fighting in households, more feeling like not good enough. But again, the root chakra is, what is that? The root chakra is Shango. That is Shango energy in the home, stability. 444. Restricting you to boxes. I heard the movie show Weed, so little boxes, little boxes made of ticky tacky. I'm hearing that song from the show Weeds. Some of you, if you haven't watched the show Weeds, your story might be similar to that. Okay? Something about herbs and medicine. So yeah, community in reverse, you guys. So you're gonna receive an opportunity, a key. Spirit keeps saying you're gonna get a key. You're gonna see see things from a celestial point of view. This celestial point of view is going to open up a door of opportunity. The previous community, job, group of people, all right, is done. It's over with. They're not gonna go with you. You're gonna be planning, all right, houses. Some of y'all are really about to win the lottery. If you feel desired to play the lottery, play it by the 24th. Somebody's gonna win the lottery on the 24th. Two people specifically are going to hit the lottery. Here, the lottery on the 24th is going to be an actual date or event in the future, down to the last, all six numbers. There's a combination code being released. This combination code unlocks a door to something. Like it's being, it's gonna give like the numbers or the specific coordinates. I heard coordination of a specific major event that's supposed to happen in the future. Yeah. For some of you, it's going to be the birth of, it could be like the birth of your child. I'm hearing the birth of a child. Something about a birth of a male child. It's a prediction. Okay? Yes. It's going to be like you're going to remember something about numbers and significant events. If you were to flip the paper and look at the descending order, something about in descending order. Someone's going to select specific numbers in descending order and it's going to hit. Two people on the 24th is about to win a lotto. Yeah. It's going to be the change that like someone's about to have overnight fame, overnight success. So if you feel guided to do something on the 24th and your spirits are going to tell you something, but listen, it's combination orders. These combination orders are like the combinations to the safe of a very, very powerful and influential entity. Specifically, whatever you win, whenever you watch this video, you are specifically chosen, whoever the fuck you are, to use those funds for a specific creation, cultivation. This is not for medicinal use, recreational use. Damn. Yeah, if you don't listen to that and you get caught up in the 3D, everything will come falling down. You will fall, something's going to fall down regardless, right? But it's meant to fall down. So when something gets exposed in an entity, some type of entity or group, big shit, not small shit. All right, we're talking big. Alice in Wonderland. When this entity gets exposed for something to do with It's something to do with like someone's going to have their home raided, and there's going to be some type of documents or some type of file that exposes a community or entity that has been built up. All right. You could have let somebody's saying as well, there's a Taurus. You're older in age. You could have been born in the 50s, right? You let someone in your home and that person stole something out of your house. That information or that group or community of people has built some type of empire off of your inheritance. That's going to be exposed. But you're going to be the one chosen to rebuild it the way it should have always been built from the beginning. Whoever you are. You're going to receive like the download, okay? And you're going to bring in the change, the tower, the thunder, the lightning, the download. You're going to know the answers to some shit. I'm telling you, coins, good luck is being rerouted, all right? Some of you, literally, like I said, in one day, you need to play the lottery. December 24th. It's going to change your life. You're going to be given the numbers to a lottery, and this will prepare you financially, stability wise, for the next 10 years. Like, for real, for real. And then you'll be able to focus on your relationship. But there's something that you and this person are meant to do. Like, you're gonna have you and this, like, billboards is going to be, like, you're gonna be unstoppable. Unstoppable. You were chosen. What was it? 14. Something happened to you at the age 14. I heard you don't have to tell him everything, so you may not. Oh yeah, some of y'all you're not gonna have to tell your person everything. They're just gonna know. I heard you don't have to tell them everything. Someone's about to reveal themselves, who they really are in soul retrieval. There is literally a soul retrieval happening. Don't play around with this ancestry tree. Like I said, something to do with your ancestry. Honoring your roots. Family reunion. Okay, something is being taken from one and restored back to its roots, its glory. Okay, something is being put back into the family. And with chance in reverse, um, pay attention to the numbers. Um, don't be distracted by love right now, or when it's gonna happen, how it's gonna happen. Five, 5 and 6. Look at this shit. Oh my God, magician, man in the mirror. 5 and 6. Hmm. In the next 8 days, if you had like a miscarriage, when was this miscarriage, spirit? 4, 6. If you had a miscarriage, ever, okay, could have been your last one. I heard this is pretty specific. This part, but if you had a miscarriage, it's like the same child or the same soul But like instead of coming that time, the soul decided to come this time. So in the next 8 days, you may feel something or have an idea about something. It's not a suspicion. It's like a confirmation of some sort. It's a confirmation of some sort, okay? That's what I got for that. So if you feel like somebody wants you to come to their house and it feels risky, don't do it as well. If you are a little unsure of the person that you are going to go see, it feels like a home environment. Okay, you may not be able to be around your family specifically right now. You may hear a very loud ring in your ear, right ear specifically. All right, if you hear anything like don't go that way, listen to your internal guidance. I heard Dr. Seuss. Is it Dr. Seuss? Um, you remember when the elephant had like a whole? There was like this cartoon. I'm seeing a cartoon of an elephant. No one else could hear like that flower that he had. No one else could hear the flower or the whole community talking to him because they didn't have the trump. So you may be able to hear like the blowing of trumpets, Ancient of Days. You may be able to hear the sound. There's some type of memorial blowing of trumpets. Write down something about write down what write down what you felt like when you saw it. Like let's say for example you go somewhere, you hear this ringing in your ear. Write down or take a snapshot. Some of you have photogenic memory. You're a genius. So whoever who has this photogenic memory where you could see something one time and it's like it's imprinted in your head, and like let's say when you were a child, this is how you got the answers to the test. Like you would look at it right before. There's a generation of like geniuses where you would literally like not study, and then right before a test you take the final look at it, and then it shows up like a whiteboard, or you're able to connect the dots and you know the answers on a scantron and shit like that. What? Knight of Pentacles. You don't have to do things like study because you can hear something in your ears. So someone has a really strong gift, clairaudience. But when you were younger, you couldn't you could only learn this level so you may have been very good at playing by yourself, alone by yourself. You didn't need a lot of company. You didn't need a lot of people to like talk goo goo gaga to you. You needed to be left alone, or you were comfortable on your own. People may have been trying to, attack you even as a child, okay? Making you afraid to take risk, making you afraid to take chance. Like your siblings could have been very hostile towards you or mean towards you, mean spirited energy since you were a child. Where they would do little things like overlook you or do little things that just mean spirited. That's the energy that I'm picking up here. But then blame you for it or say like you're an intolerable child or something, or you're rebellious or you don't listen. And it's because you just didn't want to be fucked with. So the agenda was to break your spirit from young. You never fit in. So like a lot of people may have needed like rote learning, repetitious learning. They got to hear it over and over again in order for it to stick. You're the type of person, whoever you are, where you only need to see it one time and you got it. Like you don't need to, you probably have a hard time hearing someone constantly repeat themselves. You're like, shut the fuck up. Just shut up. That's how I feel. I'm over here losing my voice. All right, so someone could be losing their voice or getting hoarse. Someone has been trying to like crush your throat chakra. They don't want you to say certain things. It's a fear tactic. Yeah, it's a fear tactic. Anytime, Taurus, anytime that you're in a state of being feeling juggled or indecisive around whatever decision you make, especially when it comes to people you love, your biggest downfall is going to be giving people second chance. Okay? Your biggest downfall is going to be constantly allowing someone to try you over and over and over again. Anytime that you have to go back and forth, be indecisive, that is your undoing. That's when you get out of alignment. The person that is meant for you will just know. Okay? They'll just know. You won't You might feel indecisive in the degree of how long it's taking, but Spirit is saying you know. All right? You already know something. Some of y'all are about to have twins. All right? Someone's going to have an ectopic pregnancy, I heard. I also heard something about taking eggs out of your tube. Someone had like it's someone had a it's not a vasectomy. What they did was, it's not a tube tying. What they did is they told you, my ears ringing. They told you that they were tying your tubes, but what they really did was they took like some eggs from you, from one from each side. Okay? They took one from each side while you were on the operating table. Um it's about to get a little graphic, but there's something about an experiment, okay? Attacking There's been an attack on the testicles, okay? Something about the testicles with like low sperm count, like a hit or miss type of energy. All right, it's an attack on the body. I heard over easy, so like over easy. Now this over easy is like, it's like a way where like someone like over ejaculates. Okay, so someone, not necessarily saying this is you, something about getting people to over ejaculate. Okay, it desensitizes the body and it helps you get over sexual encounters with someone quickly. So someone is being cleansed of that. Spirit is saying someone that, can y'all hear me? And what's the odds, right? Like somebody calls me and my phone is on do not disturb. Um something. Can y'all? Okay, so something about to do with atoms, like ATOM, atoms. Um, Genetically modifying atoms. Okay, and like turning on the faucet. So getting people to become obsessed or addicted to over mass over easy. Okay, so getting people obsessed or addicted to the stimulation of secreting goddess energy, um goddess energy, creator's energy, by way of the genitals, has been happening since the beginning. So there's a cleansing occurring um in the sacral energy, in the genitals. I'm also picking up strong Scorpio energy. So there's a death. So like this is like birth control, um, getting birth control to to it's something about the birth control and making, like, there's someone that had an experience. What caused it was birth control. You had an experience of like ectopic endometriosis, ectopic pregnancy, or something along the lines of like a fibroid. What's this fibroid that I see in my head? Something about a fibroid or a overgrowth in a uterus. That's being cleared as well. So for a lot of you, what spirit is saying to me, if you've had certain type of experiences like that, where you're like, oh, I'm on birth control, I can't get pregnant, or oh, I don't have, my tubes are tied, I can't, this can't happen, or you may meet somebody that tells you that, if you're a masculine energy, that says like they have low sperm count, they can't get pregnant, or they can't have kids. There's something about people with the lovers that will be cleansed spiritually, and whatever was affecting their reproductive system um, is being undone. So there's going to be like I said, you may meet somebody and they're telling you like, oh, I can't, I can't, um, I can't have this because the doctors told me this. Like this is going to be the year 2023 of faith, where there are things that doctors have told you. There are things that people have told you about your body and what can happen in your situation, and they're about to be made a liar of, because God is about to show you miracles in your life by way of your body, Taurus. However that shows up for you. They may have told you could never get rid of a genetic situation. They may have told you anything to do with the reproductive system of your body and how it operates. That shit is being cleansed. And it's not just for you to be able to reproduce for yourself, but it's for you to be able to build and rebuild your body in the way in which you want to go. So it's a lot of alkalining energy, eating and receiving nutrition according to your birth chart. Okay, your second house, your Taurus energy. Josiah, go that way. Go that way. Okay, I'm coming. So that's what they want you to know. Three of Pentacles. It's like they could say shit like you never gonna walk again. In 2023, somebody finna be walking. This is the year of like Christ consciousness, physically and tangibly showing up in your life and making a testimony out of you. You're no longer going to be interested in just believing what you can see with your two eyes. You're going to believe things by way of faith. All right. Like, this is like some type of stuff where they literally said, oh, you were never going to, be able to get out that wheelchair, and you standing up again. The reason why every time there's a year of the 7, a universal year, the reason why they increase the attacks on the body or the second house around your stability and your offspring and the people you care about most is to keep the um it's something about the line. It's to keep the channel clear, or it's something about your umbilical cord and the line from like your navel down to your reproductive system. It's something about that, but it's not about the physical line. It's about to make you believe more on mankind versus the supernatural. Okay? Because you could physically see the line. So I see like children being born outside of hospitals. I see people living like in the land of milk and honey. I see people living like on the outskirts of town, not in town. I'm seeing people living near water. Some of y'all may not want to live by water if it says be careful around water in your birth chart, do not move to an island. Move to parish. Like, you're going to feel guided to go to like another side of the world, where you can like build crops or create harvest. Something about you would be better off in the land of harvest, where you could plant seeds and watch them grow and prosper. So trust your intuition, because somebody may want to take a cruise as well in 2023. If you have that says in your chart, don't get on that damn boat. For whoever you are, it's like you'll make it out on the other side. You see what I'm saying? But you may have to only do things like out of a wheelchair, or you may have to only do things like your mobility is going to shift from being able to be upright into being, you know, but you'll still be on your journey. Some of y'all going to be healing diseases from like diabetes or genetically transferred through food. You're going to be healing like things like that. Yeah. Mhm. But I do see someone having twins as well. 10 of Pentacles. You got a lot of material abundance here. Take a risk. Okay, there's a relationship you're going to take a risk on. When is this? Take a risk on something. Anytime you feel indecisive about something, or it feels foolish to do something, listen to your intuition. Go the other way, because they will block you. Look at that, the Devil and the Four of Pentacles. Anybody that you want to hold on to, from the past, is going to block you. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. Try not to be possessive either. You're going to be tested. Like, if you have possessive traits, like loyalty, like be loyal to me, or I'm loyal to someone else to a fault, it can distort your perception. All right. Six of Pentacles. Like, oh, I got to give to this person because they gave to me. Someone's going to try to get you into an energetic currency with them. And they're going to do things like bartering system. I do this for you. You may feel torn to tell them no because you got to focus on your journey. I heard Nettie, I got to go to school. So you're going to be dealing with certain people. All right. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, and it's like they may make you energetically feel like you owe them something. Energetically make you feel like, you know, you did this for me last winter, so I should do it for you as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, when I was down, this person let me borrow from them, so when they come and ask you, you feel obligated. There's an underlying energy that you sense, like, oh, it would be fucked up. That's that martyrdom. That's that. Okay. What did Beyonce say? That's that jealousy. Don't you envy me? Okay, don't you come for me. So someone that's jealous of you is going to use this energy exchange where it's like they want you to feel guilty around saying no. I don't care if they told you, if they let you do it in the past. They're going to be like, well, we family though. Somebody about to win the lotto. And it's like you have specific instructions to use this money or these funds to build something. All right. Your focus is going to be on forward. But these family members are going to come to you and be like, you remember when you were young? Remember when you didn't have nothing? I let you live with me. Remember when you were broke and I let you do X, Y, and Z? They're trying to hitchhike, okay? Catch a ride quickly. But they didn't do the work, so they can't go. And they're going to try to pull that God complex. What would God do? They may try to make you feel like, oh, you're going to be cursed because you didn't take them too. You understand? That's going to be your test because you're going to be like, let me decipher, let me discern what's the right thing to do. And Spirit is saying you already know the right thing to do. The right thing to do is exactly what I put you through. So God is saying, if I put you through trials and tribulations, if I put you through ups and downs, if I made you work for it, who told you that it was your responsibility to do God's work for those other people? Right? Some of you guys may be a life path 9 where you are used to rescuing people. You may have a tendency to want to help and rescue people from themselves at a detriment to yourself, self-sacrificing. You are a child divine. You are a divine child. But when you are the student, don't get in the way of the teacher. And you're being guided this way to bring all of your family to the Creator. So yes, you are a divine child on a mission to pursue whatever mission you are guided to pursue. And you see how his back is turned to the family? That family or those people from your past are meant to be inspired by you, but not carried by you. Dude, ain't none of these 10 of Pentacles in that person's pouch. So Spirit is saying, yes, they're going to come to their own crossroads. Yes, they're going to be mad at you. Yes, they're going to throw salt on your name. But if you got to question like what I should do should I like be nice and help them get where faster? They're like, hell no. You will literally close. It'll be like forfeiting your mission, forfeiting. Look at that, Ace of Swords. Forfeiting your, you will block yourself. You will literally block yourself. Stand 10 toes down. Six of Cups. Oh yeah. We grew up together. They ain't gonna say it like that. Spirit saying they ain't gonna say it like that. You finna be so stable, independent, self-sufficient, and And you gonna be in, some of y'all gonna be in a relationship and still have all of these blessings coming towards you. Six of Cups. Everybody and their mama finna be Six of Cups, Six of Pentacles. I knew you was gonna do it. Some of y'all, this happened to you in high school. This happened to you. They weren't there. They weren't there with you when you were shooting in the gym. And they're gonna tell you, I'm getting congested. They're gonna tell you that you think you big now. They're gonna tell you that they think that you think that you are better than them. But that, and they're gonna say like, oh, Taurus gonna learn that hard lesson in life where you treat people one way, and when you don't look out for those of you that had your back when you had nothing, you're gonna lose everything. Nah, that ain't your story. That's their paradigm. But you free. Nine of Pentacles, that's a free agent. You don't work for nobody. You're not bound by those programs. Those programs that tell you that this is how it's supposed to be done. That you're never supposed to give up on your past. Y'all are breaking paradigms, programs that once held you captive to this belief system that you're required to give someone access, or the access to the fruits of your labor based off of them doing no work. Your time is money, your time is valuable. Act like it. So Spirit is saying, shut up and fly straight, because you're going to have to, hold your head up high, this hermit energy, and, take your staff and walk and be like, I love you. What did Abraham question God when he had to send a Hagar out in the Bible? No. Was that not fucked up from the perspective of the reader? Sure. I'm sure it was. Did that not make, like, Ishmael, wasn't that his son? None of that shit mattered. The hermit energy. Your staff is going to be your comforter. I do what must be done to operate in my honesty and my truth of what I know, not by way of the documents that man gave me, all right, or the tablets that man wrote on and said that God said, but by way of my personal relationship with that divinity. Yeah, the star. I'm telling y'all, look at that. As long as you stay in alignment with your star, your north node, you are doing the right thing. Some of y'all north node literally says that you are to reject people this way. Some of y'all north node says that you are to be the thought provoker, the irritator. Some of y'all north node is saying that you're supposed to be the necessary villain to perpetuate an evolution. But you're still in your south node that says that you have to do it in another way. A lot of Aquarius energy. Communication is your realm. But communication by way of your solitude. Let me go check in with my soul, my spirit. What does my soul want from me? And then I will determine how I pour into this, into everything else that I'm creating. This is the garden. The garden is going to be, yeah, your Adam and Eve. You know how they say you have to like some of y'all gonna literally be in your own relationship, and you're gonna be severing ties with your family members. And you're gonna go through a grieving process. All right? This just is what it is. Ace of Cups. Somebody's also going to have a girl child as well. Um, very intuitive child here. And the reason why you have to leave is because some of you guys, like I said, you're going to go into the outskirts away from population. And you're going to raise a very divine child here. Okay? And the reason why you can't be around certain people is because they would take the water or the well that y'all drink from. Something about the well that y'all drink from or someone drinks from. It just feels like you live a very quiet, for whatever this is, a very private, quiet, exclusive lifestyle. If it's not your problem, don't make it your problem. Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands. Oh yeah, these are definitely like strong endings, end of the year type energy. You're going to be focused on working. You're only going to have time to nurture your garden, nurture your home, nurture your palace, nurture your mind. Y'all going to really be in y'all mental, pouring into doing what you love. I see a lot of researching, introspection, learning about, y'all could be learning about astrology here with this, with the star, learning about numerology. I'm also hearing, I heard airbending. Yeah, this, I'm telling y'all, some of y'all gonna have a child divine that's coming in. Very intuitive, very powerful. Look at that. High priestess in the sun. Damn. And you're gonna have to teach this child, like it's a way. Like y'all are gonna be guides to a very like powerful divine child. Look at that. Again with this Queen of Swords. Like some of y'all that are feminine, you're going to be teaching, sharing your intellect or passing it down. But it's like from the first month, you going to start noticing shit about this child. From while it's still in your womb, you're going to notice that everything that you feel is like your child is in the womb already ancient. And something's going to happen on, I heard a Pelican Bay. Something about a pelican. But what's going to happen is somebody's water is going to leak on a vacation. Or while you're on some type of travel or vacation somewhere else. And it's like you're going to end up, you may want to have your child in the hospital, but you're going to end up, you're going to notice 3 specific things where you got to pull over. You could be on a road trip, RV, some shit like that. And you're going to have to pull over and you're going to end up having your child underneath like a tree or underneath something, but you're going to notice that there's like a pool or a water, like a pool of water, even if it's like a puddle just in the ground. Like it doesn't have to be a lake or nothing. It's going to be a pool of water. When you look in the water, you're going to see somebody else's face. Somebody going to have a clairvoyant moment. And it's going to be like a confirmation that your intuition said like 2 years ago or a year ago. And you're never going to be able to unsee this. I'm also seeing that some of you, when you were like 8 years old, you could have saw a really big orb and you saw like a face in the orb. And you could have seen it at night. And that's like a memory that you have and you know you wasn't crazy. Some of you are going to have like a flashback or a memory of just something that you saw. Look at that, the 10 of Cups. I'm telling you, you're going to be living a very happy life, but it's going to be away from any type of The only thing that this family is going to be exposed to is like you setting yourself up correctly. There's like a family that's setting themselves up correctly. And it's because they know how to read the stars. They've been given premonitions about the future. So like where everybody is still like scrambling trying to figure out together, there's gonna be families that set themselves ahead, 10 years ahead. So they were making choices today for their future selves, because their future selves your future selves that have this ability has been visiting you, time traveling to visit you, to make sure that when you make it to a certain timeline, it's to assure their destiny in the future. So they've been guiding you, your future self's been guiding you, time traveling, astral traveling back to you, back in time, to make sure that you meet certain marks on your journey. Tower, that you have certain breakups or breakdowns to build ups necessary. This is definitely Oya energy. So you've been watched, but I feel like for a lot of you, you've been watched by your future self to make sure that you don't miss your mark. Damn. Yeah. So any delay that they want you to know, like don't worry. 7, 3 of Cups. Don't worry. You're gonna be able to celebrate very soon. All right. There's some things that have to happen first. Give it 7 months. I heard there's some stragglers that refuse to listen. So there's some people that still feel like they want to play with their life, but this time, these people, I feel like they're coming for your masculine. And when they come for your masculine, they're going to regret it, because whoever this masculine is, they don't play about you. Whoever this counterpart, this in the masculine energy, they don't play about you. So what they thought this person was going to play, they thought this person was going to play with them and give them opportunity and feed into their ego and all this type of stuff. And it's literally like 8 of Wands, death. You came for the wrong people, came for the wrong family. Like instantly, there is no negotiation. There is no, you get to collect $200, pass go, try it again. It's like cease to exist in every timeline. Damn. Whoever these people taking action, coming up against this energy, they don't even get the pass. You know how like, oh, I was under an illusion. This person told me X, Y, and Z. I got the wrong person. Nah. Like, these energies are about to be handled accordingly. And they came for the wrong person. And someone, like I said, someone do not play about you. It's like some type of, it's like a strike. But it's not even coming from this person. Like, this person does nothing. Whoever this person is, they do nothing. Like, they don't have to do nothing. The 8 of Wands is like the spiritual force, the spiritual fortitude, fortitude, the spiritual fortitude that this person has simulated into them, assimilated to, or whatever you want to call it, literally by way, it's just energy. It's the cease to exist energy. And the 8 of Wands is alignment. That's also like, it's just like as quick as like Zeus energy, like a zap. Look at that, I'm telling you. 8 of Wands and the 8 of Swords. Anytime you experience fear to do something that you want to do, Taurus, I don't care what it is. If you like, I don't know if I feel afraid to do this because someone might attack me, or I feel afraid to do X, Y, and Z because they might say that about me. It's like This person is your defender. They won't say nothing to you. You just go notice like, oh, wow, I feel better. Or, oh, wow, I'm not scared anymore. You're not scared anymore because those energies that came for you were wiped out of your way, like that quick. And this person not gonna say nothing to you. They're not gonna tell you about it. They ain't gonna say nothing. So be careful. And I'm saying be careful not out of fear. You know you ain't gonna be able to do nothing wrong. Because like I said with the Chariot card here, there is someone in the Bible that ascended by way of chariot. And this person, this energy is existing to this day. It has never died. Okay? Literally. It has never died. And whoever this masculine energy is, they are a part of that intellectual simulation. They are a part of that intellectual energy. This 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 intellectual person is in multiple people. It never dies. It's like it has been like created. It's experiencing multiple experiences at once. Seriously. No one can betray you. Like the time of running is over. Like this person, oh my God. It's something to do with feelings. The moment you get caught up in your head about feelings, this person, the moment someone comes for you to try to hurt you emotionally, make you confused, this person like eradicates it. Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely multiple manifestation. You're going to just notice like a pattern. So if you're sensitive, you're going to notice a pattern in this person. They're going to do a body scan of you. They're not going to say nothing. This is a person of few words. They don't like wasting their breath. They don't like repeating themselves. And they're never going to tell you that, but they're always going to tell you everything. So it's like they're everything and nothing at the same damn time. Wow. So even if you try to lie to this person like, oh no, I'm okay, nothing's wrong with me or some shit like that, this person already knows that you're lying. This person already knows that you're lying. This person already knows something's wrong. You just don't want to say it, or you just don't want to come off like you don't have your shit together at all times. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Just say you don't know. I don't know what I feel. All you gotta say is you don't know what you feel, and this person is going to do a spiritual sweeping over you, like a fucking broom in the spirit realm. And then whatever thoughts that you were having, whatever fucking worries that you were experiencing, you're gonna just literally get up and feel fucking better. And it's okay. This person's saying it's okay for you to say, I don't know. I don't know. This is someone that it's okay to be vulnerable. For the first fucking time, Taurus, you're going to be able to be vulnerable. And it's just going to be a feeling. It's going to be indescribable. Look at that. This person won't even know when you're pretending like you're happy, but you're not. Like when you're trying to like hold it all together and be like that strong, powerful person. This person is going to always make sure you feel better. They're just going to be, like I said, this person is doing what they want. Their language is going to be, when you feel alone, you know where to find them. This person is like your battery, like y'all each other, Like SOS. Look at that. Ain't no lover like the one I got. No one can love you better. Some shit like that. Look at that. I'm telling you, true love. True love. Giving and receiving. I'm telling you, it's like a SOS. Like you could have the shirt off this person's back is what they're saying. Like y'all are one t-shirt. Y'all are one soul. Y'all are one body. Don't lie to yourself is what they're saying. Because when you don't accept that you are afraid, when you don't accept or acknowledge or just confront the fact that you don't know something or confront the fact that you're afraid of something, it's like cutting off your own right hand. This person is your right hand or you're their right hand, whatever. It's like cutting off yourself. So this person is going to always mirror to you what you're afraid of. Some of y'all are afraid of the dark. Okay? And because this person know that you're afraid of the dark, they just keep the light on or a night light. This person just knows they just know some things. You don't got to say nothing. It's like how they know how to soothe you. Okay? And you may feel like you're not doing enough. You may feel like, well, let me show you what I'm capable of. This person don't need you to prove yourself. That's what they saying. Joy and stability. They came to bring you joy and stability. And to put people in a motherfucking place so they know how to respect your boundaries. This, I'm telling you, they want you to know it's safe for you to fall. All right, we got power couple. It's safe for you to fall. Respect boundaries. Dang. All right. Some of y'all literally, they gonna be sex. Excuse me. My voice is gone. Oh my God. You ain't gonna be able to speak in a minute. What the fuck? All right. Sex with you is amazing. All right. Sexual healing is really occurring right now. And I can't believe I'm losing my voice. And people are going to be trying to accuse you of falling for a thirst trap. People are going to try to accuse you for, like, I see you just doing things where you're just embracing your sensuality and living your life. And people are going to try to demonize you, Taurus. People are going, especially if you're Aquarius North Node and you have a lot of fire in your chart, people are going to try to use religious principles or religious systems to make you feel shame around expressing your sensuality, expressing yourself. However you live your life, it's going to be on the chopping block for people. And this person already has their own preset discernment. But the moment that you feel like you don't know to trust yourself no more and you kind of want to cover up or hide who you are because it's exhausting to be in that position of leadership, this person's just going to come in there and zap. Okay? They come in there with a rod of correction, spanking people. This person don't spank. They don't spank. They do not spank people. Okay? They eradicate them. That's what they said. Actions speak louder than words. This is their word. This is their love language. You're going to get the message one way or another. The people in your past, they going to get the message one way or another. And you may have people that's saying to you, oh, Taurus, you letting that person control you. They're a narcissist. Or, oh, you losing yourself in that relationship. Zap. Remember, bad timing. heart-to-heart conversation. Okay, so this person is saying very soon. This person is saying something had to happen. Ooh, dang, something had to happen, Taurus. This person had to lie to you. They had to lie to you. Whether they knew it, whether they knew it like physically or they're just spiritually knew it. They knew they had to lie to you. Some of you, if you don't like, let's say you don't want kids, right? Um, let's say this person, let's say you don't want kids or whatever, or bad timing. Like you thought you had more time. Someone is saying that they knew that you didn't have much more time together, or they knew something about timing and them knowing your body. They did the calculations and they determined that they had to rush, they had to speed something up because something about meeting certain time marks on a timeline. This is very analytical energy. So when someone did the math and yours pace, the math wasn't math in Taurus. So they had to end it for you. So like for some of you, there were some people from your past that would not stop, even if you didn't want them. And you could have told this person this, like, I have a deranged ex or whatever, and they probably just listen if in something like that. But whatever's about to happen, the past 3 months, this has been under negotiation. So October, November, it's now December. So some of y'all, something about October, November, and December is significant dates for you or months for you for whatever reason, whether that be this year or last year. But I really pick up, some of you, it's going to be, you're going to watch this video next year and it's going to mean something to you from the previous year. So that's why I'm saying it like that. Y'all may have had a heart-to-heart conversation about like, I want this for the future. Someone told you something in so many words and they know that you're about to find out, but they already know the results of something. So there's something about results, a decision that they made, and you're about to find out very soon. They've already prepared themselves. They've already scanned your body. This is someone that have x-ray vision. What in the Cyclops? They have like x-ray vision. They know your biological clock. So this is someone that may know your biological clock down. Because flowers represent flowering, right? And flowering, excuse me, also represents like cycles, okay? Time, cycles, months, 28 days, cycles. They did the math. Okay, this person may have been trying to get you to open up to this idea through conversation. But it's something about bad timing and very soon y'all could have met at bad timing. And however y'all met at bad timing, something to do with the universal clock and 2023 in the New Year cycle, and needing to make sure your higher selves needed to make sure that y'all made some type of permanent connection. However, this permanent connection, There's some type of pinky promise, permanent connection that y'all needed to make. It's going to be different for everybody. But there was a soulmate. There is a soulmate, okay, that y'all had go from a 5D connection to a 3D connection real fast. Y'all had to speed up y'all courting process for whatever reason. So for like connections where like people are saying, "Oh, we met 1 month, we were married the next," type energy. The reason why that happens like that is because your past is relentless and will not allow you guys to have more time. So in these type of situations, it may feel very scary, like you're falling without any type of parachute. It feels scary, not because it's a red flag, but because it's time sensitive. All right. And the time sensitive energy is due to consummating your connection. Some of you, that consummation is going to literally just be moving in with each other. Some of you, that consummation is going to be marrying each other. The consummation may be having a kid together, then getting married. No matter how it happens, what Spirit is showing me is it's real. You'll understand more over time, but in the meantime, focus on building with this person and opening up. All right? The more y'all have sex as well, is supposed to do some type of activation. When y'all are apart, make sure you love on yourself. Okay? For those of you where you link with this person already and you've been waiting or you've been in separation from this person, a lot of y'all, like I said, this is new energy. But it's going to only resonate for those that have been doing the work. And some of y'all, you're going to believe that your person is someone from your past. Not all of you. And if you're indecisive, y'all going to meet a new person. It's going to be crazy chemistry. You'll find yourself doing stuff you said you never do. You're going to find yourself wanting to shut up and listen and just let this person take the lead. And then that's your confirmation. That you have aligned to a very high level soulmate, a high level of consciousness. Okay. But I do feel like this person they may have knew more than they let you know. Okay. They may have knew more. They may have knew more than they let you know. 10 of Wands. Yeah. Someone, oh my God. Someone decided that you were not going to get out of the way, Taurus. I don't know if it's your person or your spiritual team, but I feel like your spiritual team has been helping this other energy connected to you. They determined that you were not going to put the burden down. You were going to, so like they feel this sense of urgency, like I got to get a house, I got to get this, I got to get that, I have to do something. It's drastic. I heard drastic times call for drastic measures. So someone knew that you were going to be too stubborn or too hard-headed, so I do feel like someone made the initiative themselves. So you may feel defeated or trapped to something. Some of y'all, like I said, you may feel like someone you may get knocked up. I ain't gonna let's see the Empress energy. All right, something successfully. All right. So we're saying you may not be able to see all the facts about a thing. You may not be able to know. You may not have wanted it. You may say you did, but the Two of Swords is saying like there's an aspect to you You think too much. You overthink to the point where it paralyzes you from making any moves or any decisions at all. When you get in that space of the extremes of Taurus, you become a detriment to yourself and you sabotage good things. So someone knows that you have self-sabotaging traits, and it's because they know your body. Someone knows your body really, really well. When you say no, sometimes you mean yes. Or you don't have to say yes. You could just say, I don't know. But there's something about not wanting to come off like you're not prepared for this type of connection. And it's okay not to know. Sometimes it doesn't mean you're losing when everybody's bruising. Just remember who you are. Something about Jessie J. Okay, remember who you are. And you won't be scared of what's to come. Seven of Pentacles. You've already been prepared for this. You've been getting the telepathic messages. You went out and ventured all this time on this spiritual path, waiting for this. And you get there and you're scared of it. So this is what Spirit is telling you right now. We didn't lure you out of here. We didn't get you out of that messed up relationship. We didn't get you out of that company that was messed up. We didn't get you out of that previous situation just to leave you stranded. All right? We got you out of it and helped you listen to the signs and the synchronicities so you can make this choice in 2022. It was always on time, just not on your time. Down to this particular incident, moment, or whatever. There's a choice of two paths, and a lot of people knew that you were in a crossroads between 22. A lot of energies, that's how they came to attack you specifically in 2022 in a different way. All right? Some of y'all almost tapped out, or you almost gave up on this journey because you was exhausted of constantly looking behind your back. You was exhausted of not knowing what's to come next. The exhausted of detaching, attaching, detaching, attaching. It's like you went through all these different experiences for the past 3 years, 10 years, however long. And you were exhausted. So they had to do something drastic to get you back committed to your journey, back committed to your path. All right? Because your past was trying to make you abort mission. Some of y'all, if there were, the drastic measure as well could have been, well, I said could have been, Spirit said it's telling me to stop doubting myself. All right. 20, the drastic measure to pass the law to abolish abortion, specifically in your state, was divine intervention to prevent you from being able to send it back. So something about your state, your state, you were relocated to move to a state that would be impacted by some type of governmental law on purpose to keep you on your path, committed to your path. This was a fail safe. So for those of you that had like, nope, ain't gonna catch me. Nope, nope, nope. This was like, literally Spirit said it in the book. I said in the book. Spirit literally said, this energy impregnates the mind. Cultivate this energy for yourself, or it will be done for you. So there's something that needed to be cultivated in your mind. Impregnated. Something needed to impregnate your mind. so it could grow. It's happening for you, not to you. You may have heard that a lot from a lot of people. But this was a drastic measure where they were running out of time, and it needed to be done for you. It needed to, whatever it was, needed to be done for you to make sure that you didn't abort the mission, i.e., abortion. Because Spirit is saying a lot of divine feminine was like, hell no. Okay, this is for the birds. I'm out of here. You know what? Fuck the people. Some of you, it was like your baby. Your baby could have literally been like your business. Some of y'all are about to be the both. Okay, like tending to your emotions, like in your masculine energy. Ooh, this is hilarious. Look at that. I'm telling you, this is the secret. Some of y'all, it's the secret. They telling you now because you see these two pillars right here. Okay, the secret is the damn sperm reached the egg. Oh my God. Now you're finna be all moody and crabby. Oh my God. Oh, y'all finna be nauseous, seasick, all types of shit. And look at that. You see this? Look at that. That's like the moon, like the cultivation of the body. I literally, Spirit says something about 8 weeks. All right. Something about 8 weeks. In the 8th week of pregnancy, there's something being cultivated. And then that energy, that space, that alone time, like Spirit could tell you now, because if they told you before, you would have literally tried to sabotage this because you have sabotaging traits. Yes. That's the bonds that you have. You have trauma bonds. Those trauma bonds prevent you. The community you were in is trauma bonding. The past relationships was trauma bonding. There's something about the bonds that you were linked to were no longer serving you. It was keeping you in karmic loops. Okay? Recycling the same damn energy. Trying to revive dead shit. And like I said, some of you, it will not be a physical child, but it will be the birth or cultivation of your gifts, your spiritual practice, your abilities. It's still a pregnancy. So don't be so don't be so mundane, or don't be so fixed, because y'all know y'all fixed sign on how pregnancy show up in your life. You have a subconscious, and that subconscious is your instincts. You instinctually have been programmed to make you a mule, where you doing it and you don't even realize you doing it. You keep giving people chance after chance after chance, and you don't even realize that you're building somebody else's narrative. And this is where you come up like not sure who you could trust, where I'm just gonna cut everybody the fuck off, and I'm just gonna stay on my own. Nobody can reach me, nobody can call me. This judgment card here, like Spirit gonna have to get up and come and retrieve me in physical form, where I can see it with my own 2 eyes, because I don't trust nobody. And Spirit's like, cool, got it. You just keep doing that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make you confront these emotions. Why do you feel like that? Why do you feel hurt because you had to leave them behind? I'm going to make you realize that you are not a victim. I'm going to tell you how you lied to yourself. I'm going to show you, like Ghost of Christmas Past, of how you, because of like, that it comes from this program. I'm going to show you through emotion. I'm going to let people hurt you through people and love. I'm going to let them do things to you. And that's going to show you how to master this deception energy. Yeah. Because Spirit's saying you be knowing long before the person fucking leave you, ghost you. You be knowing long that it ain't going to work out the moment you meet them. But you ignore your intuition because you live by sight and not by faith. So in this next season, yep. Some of y'all, it's going to come in the experience of you're going to be in a relationship and your soulmate is your child. And your child's going to teach you that you were never alone because you just that hard-headed. You got a lot of fixed placements. Okay? So that's what they wanted to show you, how you was deceiving yourself. Breaking your own heart. Let's ignore your intuition. All right, Taurus, I love you. I'm hungry now. Spirit has been channeling through me all morning. And I'm out. Look at that. This is your element. You're going to be in your element all 2023. Stay rooted and grounded. Period. I love you, Taurus. See things from a higher perspective. Take that bird's eye view. Shut up and fly straight. That's Spirit's message to you. I love you guys. Bye.